We are watching the Chalvey Working Men's Club Open, filmed in Slough in early December. And this is a quarter-final fixture taking place on the stage, and it's between Todd Rainsley and Terry Stubbs. Well, a good match in store here. Best of 9 legs, so just a slight increase on the earlier rounds. And both players just bulling up and failing to, or matching each other's efforts rather, as they bull up to see who throws first. Terry Stubbs should be familiar to darts fans in the south of England, certainly. Had that fantastic run to the World Masters last 32. That was in 2019. That included a victory over Paul Hogan. And then he reached the televised stages of that. It's been it's a good start from Rainsley, isn't it? Fantastic darts from him as his Stubbs looks to respond in kind. Well, both players clearly keen for this. And both have won a couple of games to reach this stage of the competition. 38 entries in the end for the singles, which is a good turnout. Playing for £550 first prize, so very much a really well supported open, backed financially. Great darts there from Rainsley, who gets down to a finish first, and Stubbs, well, he's had a fantastic leg here. 2 treble 20s, followed by the treble 13. Leaves tops after 12. The 140 won't go for Rainsley. So great leg from both players who have absolutely flown out of the blocks here. And that's a 13 dart leg for Stubbs to get us underway here in this quarter-final. Really very impressive start from Stubbs, and if Rainsley didn't know that he was in a game, well, he certainly does now. Lovely setup at the Chalvey Working Men's Club. Do pay it a visit if you're ever in the area in Slough. They certainly play Super League darts there regularly, and well, I don't think they play county games there, but certainly a good nomination if that isn't the case. Someone screenshot those averages in the early stages here. But yes, Terry Stubbs, I do believe, plays for the Slough Super League team, and he's roughly 4th at the moment in those rankings. That gives you some idea. Does play for Berkshire's County A team. He's ranked in the top 30 at the moment in the average rankings for that. It's a nice switch and another nice start as well. Doesn't quite get him down to a finish, but certainly with a healthy advantage against throw. No trouble there for Rainsley, so Stubbs can really stamp his authority here, and that's a lovely first start. He's throwing really well in these early stages. Rainsley needs a big score. He's going to get one. It's an unfortunate bounce out, but the 120 does leave him pressurising this 79. Stubbs will have to go. Well, I thought he was going to go for 20 in ball, but had an opportunity at double 12. So a match dart, a break of throw dart missed. So it is actually Double 4 needed for Rainsley. He takes it out very cleanly. 20 dart, hold of throw, 68 checkout. Clean as you like. Paused. Didn't let the break affect him. And on we go. Rainsley surviving a dart there. Stubbs had an opportunity to break his throw, so all square in this contest. Lovely 140 from Stubbs, who's scoring really well. Now, if any viewers could have a look at the darts that Stubbs is throwing, they look like Whitlocks, or perhaps a variation of Connor Scutt's, possibly. Is my darts product knowledge not quite where it should be? Rainsley, well, he's played one Oxfordshire B game this UKDA season. And we can certainly see that he's absolutely of county standard, because even when he's not hitting the treble 20, he's not a million miles away, and his darts lie really flat. That's another lovely visit from Rainsley. He gets down to a finish. Stubbs is going for the ball out of ball combination. He's going to leave himself on tops after 15. Another very solid leg from Stubbs. The 164 won't go. It's a lovely last one from Rainsley, just to remind Stubbs that he's there. So tops 4-2-1. Well, that's a surprising miss. Stubbs hasn't missed much so far in this contest, and suddenly this is a good opportunity. And a really fantastic finish there from Rainsley. 18 dart. And he's loving that right quarter of that top right quarter of the board, nailing that double 18. So a 68 checkout and a 66, and that's been proved to be the difference. That is a break of throw as well for Rainsley. So that gives him the upper hand in this contest here. The winner will play Josh Birksfield. Birksfield of Middlesex, and a regular at Q School and Challenge Tour, and certainly playing to a high standard in this competition as well. It's another fantastic multi-treble visit from Rainsley. Really good tight tussle this between these two. A couple of tour card holders entered this competition, of course, namely Martin Lukeman, who's ranked about 41st in the world at the time this was filmed. And of course, this was good preparation for him before we headed to the PDC World Championships. And Connor Scutt as well, regular on the tour card holder, of course, regular on the PDC Tour. His first year on tour this year, so good to see local events being supported. Another great visit there from Rainsley. Leaves tops after 15 on his own throw, looking to solidify that break of throw in 18 darts in the previous leg. And that is should be a good marker. Double 10. That's a lovely visit. Another 18 dart leg. He's not missing the opportunities, Rainsley, when he's being presented them. It's certainly 100% on doubles in terms of when he's been on that turn. So, and that's been proved to be the difference. But his scoring has been very solid as well. So the averages well, they're identical, as you can see. Good visit from Stubbs. as he tries to get back into this contest, and he'll have to do it by holding his throw in the first instance. Yes, we've had a pairs competition as well prior to this. So do have a look at those videos if you get the chance, if you haven't done so already on the channel. They're elsewhere, mostly featuring Darryl Pilgrim and Cameron Crabtree, who would win that competition. This is a fantastically poised leg. Both players really bringing out the best of one another here. Stubbs has hit a ton every turn. Rainsley is down to a finish, but 101 is certainly the easier of the two. So the 146 won't go for Rainsley. Stubbs is left on 52. So that's a nice second dart. Always good to check. Always left on. He's got options. That would have left double 18. But tops then for Stubbs. 17 dart hold of throw. Good tidy leg of darts that. 17 darter backs the 13 darter that he hit earlier on in the contest. So no legs beyond 20 darts, which is a very high standard indeed. I always think, we do get too drawn into averages, don't we? But I always think an average of 83 or more is very high indeed, and that is a great 180 there from Rainsley at a crucial moment. And Stubbs is following it in. And I've jinxed him. Sorry about that. It's always the way. So it's definitely advantage Rainsley here on his own throw. He can't miss. Great darts. Back-to-back 180s. I don't think we've ever seen that on this channel. That is really very, very impressive. Very impressive indeed, and there's nothing that Stubbs can do about this, and this 83 would be good on the wire. So those are the first darts that Rainsley's missed at double, we think, when he's had an opportunity. Stubbs is still not on a finish, so plenty of time here for Rainsley, working his way up the board. He liked that very, very much. So that's a 14 dart hold of throw, which included back-to-back 180s. And now Rainsley's within one leg of the semi-finals. Stubbs has it all to do. Could have done without a troubleless visit there. Rainsley just isn't missing. This is very, very impressive. Starts with a ton. Stubbs not missing by much, but two troubleless visits there. And this is advantage Rainsley, surely. Well, not what he would have wanted, so still an opportunity here for Stubbs to carve his way back into this leg and therefore into the match. Just noticing in the background there's some alcohol on the table. Gosh, players don't drink, surely. I don't believe you. Stubbs with a nice last dart there. It might not be enough. Rainsley didn't start on the 19s. Well, why not when you're hitting darts like this? Great. Good opportunity to pause. Doesn't let the pause affect him, which is very impressive, really, if you can do that. Well, 6 darts here for Rainsley to break and ultimately to book his place in the semi-finals. That's why he didn't start on the bull or outer bull combination, which you so often do on 125. Rainsley will have 70 for this match. Stubbs is down to 158, but it is tops for Rainsley. Match darts. 2 match darts gone. Stubbs to save himself. Can't find it. So Rainsley will be back for another opportunity to get through and book his place to face Joshua Birksfield. Double 10. And he gets there. 20 darter. He won't mind whatsoever. No darts, no legs of darts there are under 20 darts. Fantastic match. Fantastic quarter-final. What local darts is surely all about. Well done to Todd Rainsley. Commiserations to Terry Stubbs, and thank you for watching.